Well, it appears I'm the last speaker. Hopefully I'm not the lead. My name is Catherine. In the interest of time, if you want to know what I do and who I am, I'd love to introduce myself to you personally. Today I would like to talk about three things that I think are solutions that need to be discussed at the Continental Congress, which is an idea that I personally full-heartedly support and endorse. The first and foremost is I would like to see some more support of the real grassroots happening. There are many unsung heroes all across our nation that are not eating. They are giving every waking moment of their life to this movement, and there are big think tank, conglomerate, liberty organizations that tend to take the credit for their work, and they are not acknowledged when they should be. There are some amazing patriots in the state of Oklahoma, Texas, Missouri. Some really great things are happening, and I would like to see those activists supported in some significant ways. One way we're trying to do that in Kansas City is right now we're in the process of buying a house. We'll have house volunteers for free. They will eat for free. They will have their utilities paid for, and they will have free rent as long as they dedicate 30 hours a week to the liberty movement. That's one thing we're trying to work on. I would like to see some more innovative ideas like that happening all across the nation. I come from a very peace-loving, hippie, liberal kind of background. I too did not know I was a socialist. And I would really like to see us reaching out to the left. I had Cindy Sheehan on my show just a week ago. This woman gets it. She gets it's not about right and left. She gets it's not about Republican and Democrat. She gets the Federal Reserve. She gets the powers to be. She gets the Bilderberg Group. We need to be reaching out to them. I would like to see them sitting at the next event like this. I would like to see their input because it is absolutely imperative that we are working together. We may not agree on domestic policy, but it doesn't matter if we're not free, if we're not allowed to have that conversation. It doesn't matter. So we need to be uniting the left and the right. The second thing I would like to see is an emphasis at the state level legislation. To me, that is the clearest path, the most efficient path, and I think that's the way that we can take our country back in 2 years or less, quite frankly. At the state level, your legislators are not as corrupted as they are at the federal level. They don't have the power and the special interest, at least not to the same degree, being dangled in front of their face. I have found over the past 6 months, going down to the state legislature, we are finding a lot of success. We got the Real ID kicked out of Missouri by a unanimous vote in the Senate 2 weeks ago. In the state of Missouri. Because some big organizations did not take the credit for grassroots. Organizations like the Spur of the Republic who helped us, who promoted us, who took our strategic plan and mobilized people to help us. That is what we need to see happening. It is of my opinion that face-to-face interaction is the most important. And if we focus at the state legislator, we can very quickly take our country back. The 10th Amendment is a beautiful thing. It is a very powerful and underutilized tool. Every single one of the issues that was discussed here today can be solved through the state legislator at the state level through the 10th Amendment. This is going to require two things. One, that we educate our current state legislators. I will tell you 2 weeks ago at the Senate debate on the Real ID, our state senators were talking about Big Brother. Okay? This isn't, I don't know if it's happening in other states, but we're going down, we're talking to them face to face, and they have no idea what to think of us. We're these crazy young kids talking articulately about the Constitution, saying we don't care what your political party is. Senator Jolie Justice, my senator, she's a lesbian that just got married in the state of Iowa, big Democrat. She had our back 100% on getting rid of the Real ID. This is the kind of thing we need to see happening. Additionally, I would like to see us take over the state legislature. In the state Missouri, 4 years ago, term limits were enacted. We're going to have 65 open seats. I plan on running 65 or more people to the state legislature, and you will see the state of Missouri become a beacon of liberty for our country. And I want to see other states following suit. That I was supposed to print off a copy of all of the LRP actions that we've done. We've only been in existence for 1 year, but I do have copies of those if anyone is interested. I also have a copy of my proposal for RetakeYourState.com, which I think could work really nicely in conjunction with Retake Congress. But to me, that emphasis on the state legislature is so important because we really can solve all of these problems by telling the federal government to get out. So if you're interested in seeing those, I would love to give you a copy. access to many of the movers and shakers all across the nation. I've been trying to work really closely with them. I worked with them through the delegate process to the RNC, and I would like to help have those people represented at the Continental Congress. So if there's anything I can provide, I would like to help recruit grassroots movers and shakers, the unsung heroes. Thank you.